This video contains spoilers. Dragons are tragic. They are not creatures you should admire, nor creatures you should aspire to be. What they are victims, prisoners trapped within their own decaying minds, forever doomed to wander the skies of Hyrule in bodies completely alien to them. Those who have committed one of the greatest taboos and will now spend the rest of eternity paying for this one action. Tears of the Kingdom revealed many things to us. Some major, some minor, but by far the biggest reveal was the origins of the dragon. In order to restore the Master Sword and supply with sacred power, Princess Zelda did something heinous, something drastic. She swallowed her sacred stone and became a dragon for hundreds of years. And although eventually turned back, it still doesn't take away from the fact that the very action of swallowing a sacred stone has doomed countless others to a mindless existence. Sonia herself states that swallowing a sacred stone is paramount to throwing yourself away, as your mind loses all sense of awareness. You are no longer yourself, you just are. And this transformation is permanent. Although in Zelda's case, it was reversible, but what about all the others? The Fire Dragon, the Thunder Dragon, the Ice Dragons, all the other people that have swallowed a sacred stone but weren't fortunate to have the plot on their side. Beings who used to be people at a certain period in time, but are now forever doomed to be husks of their former selves, forever doomed to fly around the skies of Hyrule. And it gets even more tragic, because I highly believe that these dragons were benevolent people before they were turned. Why do I say this? Well, in the final battle, Ganon also swallows his sacred stone, but unlike the other dragons, he doesn't start wandering the skies. No, he immediately starts attacking any living thing he sees. In this case, it's Link and Dragon Zelda, and it generally just seems more vicious than the other dragons, as if his malicious nature has been able to stay intact although he's lost his mind in his dragon's form. Which tells me that although mindless, dragons do retain characteristics from their former selves, whether that be appearance, temperament, or even powers. This would explain why Dragon Zelda helps Link fight Ganon, because a part of her still remembers her mission. And this is why I think the dragons we see were actually kind people before they were turned, because their behavior shows absolutely no malice. They don't attack anything. They are not dangerous. The only way they can be dangerous is if you get too close, and that's not due to them attacking you, that's just due to the byproduct of their powers. This brings me to my next point. I believe that the wild dragons were actually heroes or champions. We know that the Zonai only give sacred stones to worthy people, such as champions of their species or people with exceptional abilities, which would make sense as each dragon seems to have dominion over a specific element. They were most likely champions of either the Zonai or a species that lived around the Zonai's time, which only serves to make this theory even more tragic, as they are good and worthy souls that are being subjected to such torment due to either ignorance, trickery, or outright desperation. They are now forced to live out this fate. This theory really bothers me because it just hits so close to home in reality. What I mean is, if you watch the dragons long enough, you realize that they are in an eternal cycle of rising, wandering, and descending over and over again. Much like us. I mean, most of us realize that we're stuck in a cycle. Whether that is wake up, go to school or work, come back, go to sleep, and do it all over again. Over and over and over and over and over again. And no matter how hard we try, it will be difficult for us to break this cycle. But at least for us, there's a chance. But these dragons, they have no chance. They are forever stuck this way, and the plot will not save them. So the next time you see a dragon while playing either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, don't look at them with awe and wonder, but rather with pity and sadness. For being a dragon is a fate far worse than death. And that's all I have for today. Sorry this video was kind of on the dark side, but what can I say? For all its wonder, Zelda is a pretty dark series, but I promise not to make a habit of making theories like this. Unless you guys want more theories like this, I don't know. Please don't forget to leave a comment and share your own theories, and it may even be responsible for the next video. Please like, subscribe, it will really mean a lot. I'm trying to take this whole YouTube thing to a whole new level, and I would really appreciate your support. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you all next time.